Another new day, and I'm still making my pour-over coffee. Over the past 2 days, I've met several friends who want to take their businesses overseas. Some plan to sell on Amazon. Some want to build independent Shopify stores. Others want to grow through social media, Instagram, YouTube, or specialized overseas jewelry websites. I've come across two platforms that are quite interesting. One focuses on handmade crafts. The other is more closely related to jewelry, combining a B2B platform with social media. Many overseas platforms are highly specialized. In my view, Xiangshu in China has a format somewhat similar to Instagram. Some Chinese platforms, including ByteDance platforms, also borrow elements from YouTube. WeChat, which many people call the Green app, has features that can be compared with Facebook. And when we talk about search, Baidu developed in a market where Google is the major overseas reference. After meeting these friends who want to go global, I realized they are held back by one practical problem: inventory. If they stock products blindly, they worry that the items may not sell and could become dead inventory. But if they do not prepare any products, they have nothing to photograph or film. So they often ask whether they can borrow products from us to create content. In the past, I usually said no. Yesterday, however, I thought of a way that may solve this problem. The first question for anyone entering an overseas market is simple: what do customers there actually want, and which styles are right for that market? If you want to sell on Amazon, build an independent store, or grow through social media, start with the sellers already active on those platforms. Look for styles receiving strong likes, comments, and GMV. Bring those references to us and make physical samples. Once the samples are ready, you have real products to film. You can also study how successful sellers present similar products and use that as a reference for your own content. This solves two problems at the same time. First, it gives you an authentic source of product content. Second, it helps you understand what the platform and its audience are responding to. To me, that is a relatively practical solution. My earlier concern was this: if someone wants to start a business without making any investment, and relies only on free images or videos obtained from elsewhere for early marketing, I may question how committed or confident that person really is. But after discussing this sample first approach with several followers and visitors who work on overseas social media, they agreed that it made sense. I also realized that my earlier judgment was not entirely fair. They are willing to invest. Their real question is which investment offers more certainty and more long-term value. In business, we have to keep thinking and exploring. New methods and better ideas often emerge during that process. I once learned a saying associated with Kazuo Inamori: there is wisdom at the front line. That is why I encourage our purchasing managers and our sales team to spend more time at the production site. When a product quality issue appears, go to the factory floor and look for the cause. Get close to the equipment, handle the product, and find inspiration from the real situation. Solve problems where they actually happen. Do not remain in the office all the time. From an office, you can only work with information reported back from the front line. If you never go there yourself, you may miss important details. The same applies to sales. When a customer reports a product quality problem, can the salesperson go to the customer, listen to the production manager, and inspect the product personally? That gives you a fuller understanding of what actually went wrong, instead of relying only on one dimension: the customer's description. In running this factory, I often spend time on the production floor and visit customers. I also spend part of my time in the office, communicating with the team, holding meetings, developing plans, and finding ways to solve problems. Entrepreneurship is neither easy nor simple. The saying 9 chances of failure for 1 chance of success often describes this road very well. If you have ideas or suggestions about going overseas, you're welcome to talk with me.